Hi everybody, today I'm going to be talking about social media and how it can be beneficial to us or detrimental to us. So I think one of the first things that we have to remember is that what we see really makes an impact on our day, on our emotions, and how we feel about ourselves. So the pages that you follow really make a difference. So it's important to follow pages that give you inspiration, that motivate you, that encourage you to be the best version of yourself that you can be. And I think that is the key aspect. It is a lot easier said than done. Because sometimes we look at pages and we say, oh, these are really funny comments or really funny memes that are posted, but they are negative. They're not something that you would ordinarily say to someone or you would like someone to say to you. So sometimes there's a fine line between something being funny and something being, detrimental towards your mental health. These often come about in relationships. So if you're going through a breakup or something like that, sometimes the memes that are out there can be really detrimental to your mental health and your perception of your current relationship or previous relationship. Sometimes when we look at things on social media, they spark something inside of us and make us think, oh wow, I didn't even think about that, but man, that's true. And it's often towards our detriment. So that is something that we need to make sure we keep a note of and keep track of. That the things that we're looking at is something that will create a positive mindset, something that will help us learn, but to our benefit, not to judge other individuals. That's a lot of the relationship memes and things like that that come out, is that this person did so and so, and you didn't even think about that aspect, but now you do because it's out there. And you may have broken up with the individual, a year ago, but now you have residual feelings just because of that one meme. So I think it's really important that individuals follow pages that are motivational, follow pages that will help you and keep your drive going and explore other parts about yourself, as opposed to living in the past and trying to analyze relationships that you've moved on from or that you feel as though you were at peace with. So I think social media sometimes also digs up skeletons that don't need to be dug up, right? So a few things that I would like to share with you guys is that, one, like I mentioned, follow pages that are motivational, that do help you, that have a positive impact on your life, right? The next thing that I would like you to do is make sure that you're actively a part of these pages. If you can be and contribute and share your views on these pages, it will really encourage you to self-explore, to be more yourself, to figure out different views and opinions, because I think social media is a platform, or there are platforms where you can interact with other individuals and in a positive way. So I think it's important to find groups and find pages where you're able to interact, share ideas, get feedback from people, and I think that's a really great way to start. Something else that I would like you guys to take note of is that sometimes we do need a break from social media. Sometimes it is important to take a step back and say, okay, you know what, my screen time has been up by 20% in the past month. So I'm going to take, 2 days, 3 days off social media. Sometimes we set goals and say, okay, I'm deleting all of my social media handles. I'm not going to be on social media. But it does create some sort of connection for us, especially during a pandemic. So it's really important to do achievable steps. And that is what I reiterate all the time, is that don't set a goal of I'm going to be off social media for a whole year. Set a goal and say, on Saturdays and Sundays, I'm not going to check my social media. I'm going to make sure that I'm present. I'm going to make sure that I'm spending quality time with these individuals or my family or my friends, whoever it may be. But make sure you're setting goals that are achievable, and it will make you feel 100 times better. So even if it's just, I'm going to switch my phone off at 9 o'clock every night and not check social media after that, that's great. That's achievable. Make sure that you're setting those achievable goals. And I think that is it for today. I'd love to continue the conversation down below. What are tips that you guys implement in managing your social media? Because it has taken over, especially during the pandemic, and I think it's something that we need to talk about. So drop your comments down below. I hope today's video was helpful, And I hope you guys set your goals to take a break from social media and also to be following pages that inspire you, that motivate you, and that drive you to be the best version of yourself. Have a lovely day, everybody, and I can't wait to further this conversation. Bye!